Simmer down, simmer down, simmer down now. Simmer down now, simmer down now, simmer down.
YouTube, what is going on? My name is Canadian Hoser, and this is episode 7, I believe it is, of Hoser Plays MW3. Maybe 6, maybe 5, but maybe something around there. I think it's number 6 or 7, so we'll go with 7. And I am playing Lockdown Survival, which is on the hardest difficulty. I believe it's insane difficulty. And I'm going to be going over some strategies that I use to survive this, and I'm going to be playing all the other rounds probably with 2-player, which makes it a lot easier. Now, what happened with this map is I was playing on it with QMail7997, and we went around like 23 or something, but then it lagged out, so I couldn't have any, and I wasn't recording it. I was recording it, but I didn't want to put the part where we lagged out bit on. And so I did something important right here, and on insane difficulty, you don't start off with second chance or last stand or whatever it's called, final second to last man's chance or something like that. But yeah, so you always want to buy that right off the bat, and I'll be going over some strategies throughout the game, but I won't be talking all about it because I have other stuff to talk about. So there's a lot of sources on YouTube for information coming out for Call of Duty, and my source, in all honesty, is MW3. He's a guy I play with, and he follows the game a lot, and he is my source for the information because he's been right about just about everything. So I'll put a link in the description to his channel because he talks about upcoming stuff in a lot of his videos. He's starting to do commentaries now. I think he's got his second one up. He just did his first and second the other day, and he's already talking about like information, and he's right about everything, so I really do trust him when it comes to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. And he's saying that what they're doing is they're going to be bringing like leaderboards for infection and drop zone, and those are probably drop zone's my most played game type, so I'm really excited about that. And also, he's telling me that they are bringing Shipment and Rust as DLCs, so I'm really excited about that too. And so what you'll notice I did here is I got my final stand, and then I got my Riot Squad, which is what you want. You always need to have a Riot Squad, and I buy a grenade launcher turret and put it there. Grenade launcher turret's like an added bonus. You don't really need it, but I'll show you right here. In slow motion, these guys cover the stairs. They sit in the stairwell and cover it so well. And I look down, and so these guys are covering the stairs, and they got freaking aimbot on this guy. I mean, they headshot him. Another guy comes running around the corner. He's dead in like a second. A third guy comes running around the corner, and I mean, he's done. The only time these guys run into any trouble is with dogs and juggernauts. But the regular guys, I mean, they can handle on their own really well. And I was also just on YouTube, and I'm subscribed to a lot of people like Machinima and IGN or whatever that channel's called, and they announced some sort of new Gears of War game. I don't even know what that is. I saw my friend had posted it on Facebook, and I don't even know what it was all about. I didn't really watch the video, but I noticed my friend had liked it on Facebook, and it's some new Gears of War game announced, and I love Gears of War, so I was really excited about that. Then I also saw something that, like, no exaggeration, I got aroused. It was the trailer for Halo 4. It was like some gameplay trailer. And I'm a big lover of Halo, the whole Halo series. I mean, I own every Halo. I've played all the Halo since Halo 1. And Halo is probably the first console game that I've ever played. Because when I was a lot younger, my uncle, he had the Xbox. And my uncle, like, he's a young guy, and he wasn't married to my aunt at the time, and so I was over at his place, and he was a young guy, so he had his Xbox and all his stuff set up, and he had Halo 1 and all that good stuff, and then I was playing that, and then at my cousin's house I found Halo 2, so I started playing that, and I got hooked on it really quick. And it's definitely my favorite game, but in the trailer, I mean, there's only one way to put it, and that is shit went down. I mean, it was crazy. There was like some big bubbly orb thing, and then Master Chief was like, oh my, it's about to get real. And then he like went into the forest, and then he's like, I don't think we're the only ones here. And then some, like, he shooted people, and then some orb that disappeared like vaporized an elite with a sword. I mean, it was crazy talk. I mean, I don't even know how to explain it. You got to see it for yourself. But right here, what happened was I got overrun in my little area that I was camping out, and much like zombies, I mean, it's okay. You can run and do a lap. I mean, the only difference is they have high-powered guns and dogs with explosives strapped to their back. But other than that, I mean, it's the exact same thing. You can do a lap to regroup. I mean, don't feel that you need to be camping the whole time. I mean, some people just run around the whole time, and they can do that. And the strategy I'm doing now is kind of what you, if you want to like get to the really high rounds, you need to do a lap. But just to survive to level 16 or whatever it is like that, you should usually find a spot to hold out, and then if you want to go even further, you can hold out in here, like me and Liam, your QMail7997. We went to round something or other, and round 23 or something like that it is, or 24, and then as I said, it lagged out. Just using the strategy that I'm using now, not the running around, but the camping in the building. And this is where you want your last stand, because you can get in situations where it's pretty tough to come out of, like right there with the Juggernaut. I should have ran away and probably found more cover, but I wanted to take him on. I mean, I was determined to kill him. And you'll notice right here, I make sure that the helicopter is out before my guys get in, because when it comes to helicopters, they take out your riot shield guys really easily. And I'm on wave 13 right now, and you'll notice what I'm also doing is I bought the Predator missile, and the Predator missile does some damage. You can usually get a lot of guys off the spawn. I mean, it's like Modern Warfare 2 in that you can kill a lot of people right off the spawn. I mean, in the next game I'm going to be putting up, I believe me and MedSquirts took out all but 5 in round like 14 or something like that. And here we go. It's round 15. So I slowed this one down for you guys, and right here you can see I'm looking for them, and I didn't catch that many this time, but I got my Rampage plus 500 right there, and I run into some trouble. This guy got in pretty quick, and my riot shield guys are doing their work. I mean, my grenade launcher turret's still up and strong, and all I need to do is cover this one stairway. And if need be, I can always jump out, and yeah, everything goes quite smoothly. I mean, there's the one general area you want to be in for every map, so I'll be doing that. And yeah, so the video is coming to an end because it's, well, the last round. We got like 4 enemies left or something like that. But I'd like to thank you very much for watching the video. Give it a thumbs up, and if you didn't like it, tell me what you didn't like in the comments below. But in the comments below, I'll probably put a link for MedSquirt's channel, so you can see all the information he's got on Modern Warfare 3 DLCs. And I'm also going to put the link for the Halo 4 trailer, because I thought it was just the coolest thing. And thank you very much for watching, and here I just kind of screw around and kill myself. I mean, this is definitely not a strategy you want to go with, and the dog has his way with me. But thank you very much for watching.